Well, this is it, guys. We're going into the inner temple now, and this is where the sun god is. And there are a lot of moving parts in this level. Ignore that. That's probably an emulator issue for Leela yelling a couple times. But there are a ton of like little things that are trying to kill you here. Tons of little traps that you have to dive underneath. This level took me quite a while to complete just because there's a lot of nuance to it. I mean, just the amount of movement is crazy. This one was pretty fun, even though it was kind of difficult at times, just because there was a lot of platforming to do. It was kind of fun to do that, especially after all the random puzzles we've had to do. There's quite a few puzzles in this level too, but nothing too egregious, in my opinion. A lot of little jumps to do like this. And you got the swing mace here. This part's kind of annoying because you go through here thinking, oh, maybe like there's something here, and you actually have to go outside of this spot to get through this door. So you have to do a little backtracking here. I thought these guys might have come out and tried to kill me or something, but that didn't happen. So as you can see, there's like platforms on the side here that you can go to. And you have to go each way to actually open that door. There's switches on the floor like they've been through this whole thing. As you can see there. Got a little impatient with myself. And honestly, this level is just a lot of waiting. Waiting for the right time to jump. The floaty jumping doesn't help much either. Also, Leela's dive is scary. If you hold that too long, she dives twice and you almost die. But overall, I feel like this is a good test of your skills with Leela up to this point. As I said in the last video, like I hadn't used her dives and stuff a lot, so I had to kind of train myself to do it in this level because you need to. There's no other way. And there's our door and our nice enemy waiting for us. And you still have to go back. It's not like these logs like magically stop moving either. That's the crazier part about this level. It really makes you work for it. And I cut out a little bit as far as the puzzle here just because I didn't want to have to make you guys watch me going back and forth to see the pattern. Luckily, they do keep the patterns pretty simple. This one I kind of just barreled through after a bit. I died the first time because that mace just knocked me right into lava. As you can see there, you can kind of get away with it if you get hit. You just have to make sure to recorrect or to reposition yourself. Kept thinking there was going to be some type of trick there to like knock me down or something, but it's just a big pit. Will say though, this level felt like it went on forever. I think I played it for like 45 minutes, even though like there's only 25 minutes of actual footage. I had to pause and like strategize on how I was going to get through things. There's a mace again. These things are a pain. And this part was a tough one to walk through. You look at me, I'm just gingerly like almost flying off the corners every time with Leela here. And you have barely any time. Like if you're not running full blast through here, you're not making it. Like you just gotta hope that you can actually cut these corners without falling in the lava. I only died one time on this, which was crazy to me. Because it's a long run. Luckily, you have a bit of leeway to like stand off to the side. It's not too unforgiving. But look how close I was. That thing went in the lava as I was jumping. But this was still a fun level, like, because of the challenge, I think, of it. It was challenging not because of the millions of enemies or anything, but just because you had to be ready at all times. After playing a little bit of Tomb Raider Remastered and now this, I don't want to see these puzzles for a long time. Well, these ones are a lot easier than Tomb Raiders. This room. Like, you have no room in this room. There are just blades everywhere. And luckily, like, I will give them credit on this level because they actually made it an overhead view. If you didn't have this overhead view, this would be a lot harder. This makes it a lot easier than it would have been. But I still end up hitting some of these. I don't know how you would beat this in like, I don't know, 45 seconds, a minute, whatever it was. I don't really know what that timer's for because you're able to beat it without the timer. Even after it expires, I did not beat the timer, there was no way. Like, when you're sitting on 7 lives here, you're kind of getting scared getting to the end game because, I mean, you don't want to waste your lives on these kinds of levels here. So I've been really trying to hold off on any unnecessary deaths. And that lava hits you and that hurts you too. Again, I really wonder what that timer was for, because I just don't really see what it could have been. You still get to open this. There have been a few like that, and I don't think I've ever hit those times, because they're so quick. Here's that camera issue where it's stuck behind the door for a second. I think I missed a nibbler back there. Not really sure. Must have.
Wow, these are even better than steroids.
This is where I thought, okay, this level's pretty much over. You know, we'll get through this and it'll be fine. And I think there was still a considerable amount left.
Now I'm mad.
Want to get back some health since it was there. But you've got all these and left that death in. Since it was a fairly quick one, but you can see how quick those things go. You'd have to like really go. Didn't know if rolling was the best idea or not, but I just made it a lot harder than it looks. That was as close as it gets. And I feel that way about a lot of things with Futurama. Like, it's not a very easy game. Like, that's for sure. If you're coming into this thinking it's going to be like Spyro or something like that, where it's just going to be kind of a fun platformer, like, it's a lot harder than that. And, like, I've played platformers my whole life. Like, you know, it's one of my favorite genres, and like, they mix a lot of different things in addition to that platforming, so. Then you got everything here.
It's mine.
I just went,
Mine.
hoped for the best. Wasn't worth sitting there. A lot of this is just such perfect timing. This guy's just like spinning around for some reason. There's a nibbler.
Good.
Fortunately, we missed that one back there. I think I was grabbing a note to jot something down here. Oh, I almost messed that one up. And there is the sun god. So, this guy, and I feel like this has been true for all the bosses in this game, and there haven't been that many even, but he is pretty cool because he had a set pattern and you kind of just had to deal with it getting faster and faster and faster.
I will send thee to the icy depths of hell.
So you just gotta jump across each of these platforms while he's throwing fireballs, and it's pretty tame here for the first little bit. Then you gotta grab that crystal, and don't be like me and get hit.
It's mine, all mine.
And then you're trying to put that into the actual crystal thing there. I don't know why, but I wasn't even thinking straight. I actually went over to the other space, I think. Yeah, I did. I don't know what I was doing. So dumb. So dumb. I almost killed myself there. But anyways, then we get it. And you move to the next set. But then I had to really be on my game because I screwed myself by getting hit so many times. And there you go again. And it gets faster here. Throws that. You can see it starts coming really fast now. He's throwing some heat. And it lasts a lot longer too. The thing that annoyed me here is he kind of threw it over, which he didn't do the first time, so it actually did hit me. Here, he's just going. You just gotta keep jumping as much as possible. Like, you barely have a chance. I got lucky because it hit the thing so many times. But then, like, it got a little dicey here because I didn't have a lot of health, and, like, he just about got me. But then we take down that boss and we're good.
Huh. You wouldn't think a god could be mortally wounded.
You found me out. I'm not really a god. I'm just an ordinary, eternal, omniscient, super intelligent being.
So why did you allow
It's
all
not
those
even a
people
god.
to be killed?
For their bones, of course, which I used to create my army of bone bots.
Bone bots? You know, normal people make their robot armies out of metal.
Yes,
This is true.
my way is more evil.
It is more evil. That's definitely true. And that's the end of that chapter. But it's not the end of this level quite yet, because we have to go up here. And this is another kind of race against the clock here, because you have to make it up as everything's falling into the lava. Which at first it kind of seems like you might not make it, and then you really start to make some headway. I thought they were going to throw a curveball at me at that part. I'm glad they didn't. Then we get a pretty lengthy cutscene here. Everybody's coming out of the woodwork now that we've taken down the sun god, whatever the hell he was. Brian Bender toasting.
Evil sun god is gone! Thank you, weird one-eyed woman! You save our planet!
Star, actually.
Whatever. And now for reward. Full tank worth dark matter.
There's the dark matter we've been looking for since like 7 levels ago.
No offense.
None taken. But first you must come to temple and celebrate with us.
The temple?
Yes, cherished temple, sacred center of all life and sun.
We'd love to stay, but,
We've got a thing.
yeah, that.
Cheese it!
Them nice people.
Probably a good idea to get out of there. Wonder how they got the dark matter on the ship. The wheelbarrows.
My dear Professor's head. With your brains and my evil, I shall soon take over the universe.
You'll never get away with it, Mom.
But I've turned the planet Earth into a gigantic warship.
Oh my, in that case you probably will get away with it. No! It's hot! Oh God, my head! Oh, pain, pain!
Really wonder how we're gonna save Farnsworth.
So this is Bogad? Ooh, creepy, huh?
Yeah, and ugly. No wonder they put it at the edge of the universe.
I can't imagine what kind of disgusting, foul creatures we'll find here.
Of course, Zoidberg comes out from that.
Dr. Zoidberg? What are you doing here?
Making a cameo. It's so nice to see you, my friends, and the robot.
This is so unlikely.
Hey, what's that kajigger?
I'm not sure, but judging by its scales and long tongue, I'd say it's a horse. Giddy up! Yeehaw! I'm a cowboy, I am!
This must be the place.
Yes?
Are you a doy?
A doy? I haven't heard that name in years. Yeah, that's me.
What?
Okay. We were sent here by the professor.
Ah, I remember the professor. Of course, back then I was the one called the professor. Wait, who are we talking about?
Oh boy.
Professor Hubert Farnsworth.
Never heard of him. So what can I do for my dear old protege?
He said
I
you
don't
might be
get
able to
this
help
guy.
us. Long story short, Mom cut off his head, and now she's trying to take over the universe.
Oh, terrible, terrible, terrible! But there's nothing we can do about it now. So it's a good thing you came to me.
This guy's not making any sense.
Oh, he's
Can I
not.
kill him? Please?
Yes. Please do.
This is my latest invention, the Time Tunneler. With it, you can travel back in time and stop Mom before she became unstoppable.
Or bet on horses I know we're gonna win.
That'd be
So
what I would
long,
be doing.
Suckers! Oh man, I'm still here.
You need to charge it first, Adoy. The power generator is over there. You can get to it along this dangerous path laden with quicksand.
It's always a dangerous path.
I know. It was a terrible place to build the generator. I'm sorry. Give me a break here.
But the time machine has a hand crank. Doesn't that work?
Sort of. If you turn the handle for 2 minutes, it'll send the universe 2 minutes back in time.
So it gets us back to when we started turning the handle? Yippee!
No, wait! That might be all we need to get to the generator, if one of us is fast enough.
Great, another dangerous mission.
Who's the sucker this time?
Dr. Zoidberg.
Hooray! I'm the hero!
Hooray!
We don't have to do anything.
Hooray! Something different.
Okay, Zoidberg. Once I start cranking, you've got 2 minutes to get to where I can see you. Otherwise, I'll assume you've been killed and rewind time.
Killed, eh? I'm no doctor, but that sounds painful.
Oh, it is. Trust me.
Good luck, monster bait.
And that'll be our next level in the next video, so that should be a fun one. But thanks for watching this one. I think we're about a couple levels away from the end here, so stay tuned if you've been watching all of these. See you guys next time.